Welcome to Founders Channel with Frida Owinga. I am the founder of Passion Profit, where we provide entrepreneurs with mentoring, networking, and access to capital so that they can build thriving businesses that transform their communities. On Founders Channel, we have a founder sitting on the founder's hot seat asking me a question about a business challenge that they have. This morning, I have founder Pat. Pat Molimu is the founder of Party Lounges, and Pat has a question for me. Pat, how can I help you this morning?
Thank you. I would like to know, in an industry where there are no barriers to entry, how do you remain relevant and giving quality and stay at the top of your competitors?
Fantastic question. And you see, one thing about Kenya, we are a very open market. There's little or no barrier to entry. If you can register a company, you jump up on the road. So that may seem like a bad thing, but it's also a good thing for that service provider who can think quickly, that service provider who can be willing to disrupt. So the first thing you want to do as a service provider, understand the market. What is the market looking for in terms of the service you're providing? And I know you are in events. And everybody now is becoming an event planner. Everybody's launching a product or something like that. So find out what are the needs within our market for event providers. What are the pains? What are people suffering from? Like, for instance, I needed a set today, and I called you, and you got the set ready for us. So once you find out what are the needs, what are the pains that the different people in this market need, you want to segment yourself. Don't try to serve everyone in that space. When you segment yourself, you can decide you do TV. I know your company is called Party Lounges. You can decide you do TV sets. Okay, you can decide you do weddings. Themed weddings or something, but be very clear about what you're offering so that when I'm looking at the whole supermarket, I know it's Party Lounges I need. I don't need that. But because most of the people in that industry have not segmented and have not clearly articulated who the pain they're solving, you now tend to look the same. So you all look like you're ready to launch a product. So there's work for you to do. Understand the market. Who are the players in the market? What are the gaps? Okay, because you're many, but there's still some gaps. All right. And then the other thing is find out what is the pain of this person who looks for an event planner, and what are they trying to achieve? Because every person who buys from you or buys from anyone is trying to solve a problem. And number two is trying to help that client achieve an aspiration. For instance, at Passion Profit, the problem I help founders solve is all the challenges they have in running a business. Most people start a business because they have a good idea. A good idea can never turn into profit. It needs to be packaged. There needs to be processes around it. There needs to be the right people around it before it can get to profit. But we start business with a good idea and just us. Then it becomes very difficult. So Passion Profit exists to help founders to figure out what are these other things that they need and how can it work for them. From the little I've seen interacting with you, one pain I think you're solving, and you need to find out how to solve it more, is your furniture. You have fantastic furniture. I remember when you did your presentation at Orwit, you have furniture that lights up, and that alone can be a game changer for you, because personally, I hate plastic chairs. I cannot sit on plastic chairs at my wedding. So even if you just focus on doing furniture, and how can I say, other decors for the event, so that you're not the one running around to do the actual launching and stuff. So you collaborate with others. The other big thing about your industry is that one person wants to do the chairs, the lighting, the video, They want to do everything, and then they cannot be specialists at it. But you want to find out how can you specialize, and then collaborate with all these other people. So don't try to work alone. Segment the market. What is the gap? How can you fit into that gap? And how can you be known for something so that you are beyond being known as an event planner or whatever service provider? We want to just know you as Patu Aviti, or the Pat who provides chairs, or so it becomes such a thing for you that is what you're known for. So you need to stand out. not flow with the masses. You need to find a way to stand out and then make that your thing and let people know that. Is that doable?
Amazing, yeah. I
Awesome.
already know.
Great. I hope you're going to try it out, and I'll be happy to work with you to just help you think through what is the market really looking for and how can you fit into the market without getting lost in the masses.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming to the show today. And viewers, there you have it. Pat wanted to know how to remain relevant in her service providing industry. And the thing about being relevant is you must stand out. Find out, what does the market need? What is the problem that you are solving? Don't try to copy what everybody else is doing. For you to stand out, you must be extremely articulate in finding out what are you needed for. There are many people who provide entrepreneurship training. I do training, but my key thing is mentoring. And why mentoring? The entrepreneurship ecosystem is so dynamic. It is changing so quickly. By the time you sit in a class for 8 to 10 weeks, the information you get out of that class is obsolete. But at Passion Profit, we help you with the problem that you have at that time. Like for instance, Pat wants to stand out and be relevant in her industry. We can do just that for her. She doesn't need to come and sit in class and listen about financials and all the other stuff that we have in fantastic entrepreneur training programs. And there's nothing wrong with those. But we have chosen to stand out by providing you mentoring. Mentoring is providing you the knowledge you need for that particular season. And this has been Founders Channel with Frida Winger, and today we have been helping Pat figure out how to stand out and remain relevant. So Pat, tell us a little bit. Why did you start Party Lounges?
I started Party Lounges out of the need to provide quality furniture at events.
Fantastic.
The women and lounge furniture, but now we've taken it a notch higher because we want to bring you the same experience that you have at home at your event. Not have really bad furniture at events and then you go back home and have good furniture. So the host is always wanting to give the guests an excellent experience at the events.
And comfortable.
And very comfortable.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Tell us, what are some companies that you have worked with or individuals? What is some work that out there that you have done?
We've been able to work with Safaricom, and we are very honored and humbled that we only do their VIP events.
I like that. Name one.
We do the VIP jazz festivals.
Okay, the one that just ended?
The one that just
Congratulations.
ended. Yeah, we always do the full year and half year results.
Okay.
We always do their marathon launches. Anything that requires a VIP setup, we are always on their call.
Fantastic. What about regular Mwananchi like me? What do you do? Okay, I know you brought us this wonderful set today, but what other things do you do with individuals?
We do private parties. We are able to provide TV sets like what we've just done here. We only do furniture and decor rentals.
I like that.
We are not able to provide AV or sound or catering. We just do furniture and decor.
I like that. You see, you're already specializing. So it's just packaging you so that it stands out and people get to know you for that. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Pat, where can we find you?
On Facebook, we are Party Lounges Ltd.
Yeah.
And we have our website, partylounges.com.
Fantastic. So there you have it, partylounges.com. And if you're a founder out there with a challenge, with an issue in your business and you need help, you need to come and jump on the founder's seat because we will help you.